Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Simplykay back with another video. This video is long overdue. As you can see by this paper right here, we're going to be talking about Sallie Mae. So if you want to know about how much debt I'm in with Sallie Mae, my plans, stay up to date with my student loan journey and how I'm gonna pay Sallie Mae off, stick around because your girl has some goals and I'm ready to accomplish them and get rid of Sallie Mae. I do have other student loans, but I will discuss that further when we get into the video. But if you're new, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So without further ado, we're gonna get right into this video now. Okay, so y'all, first off, I want to disclose that I do not currently have my full debt, student loan debt amount on me. I don't think that it's in this notebook. But I do want to let you guys know that Sallie Mae is not my only student loan. I have Sallie Mae, and then I have, we'll flip this over so we can, I want you guys to get a clear picture of what the heck we're working with here. So I have federal loans. Okay. Oh, that is like, you cannot see that at all. Let's see. So I have federal loans, and I have a Parent Plus loan. So backstory, I've talked about this before, but for those of you who are new, you probably have not seen any of my other videos or the video where I'm talking about this. So I am a registered nurse. I went to school undergraduate for 4 years with an additional year because I got my BSN and I have a minor in psychology, so I did 5 years of undergrad. That was not the original plan. I ended up not passing a course, so I had to make the decision to either stay at school or take some time off and come home until the next semester to repeat the class that I had failed. So I decided to stay and pick up a minor because I had a lot of stuff going on at school and things that I was involved in that I did not want to step away from and didn't think that it would benefit me in the long run. My parents were on board, they were okay with everything, and they agreed with my decision. So with staying that extra year, I knew that I was gonna have more debt. I knew that as I made that decision. My parents knew that. And it is what it is. It's what I thought was best for me, and I still to this day think that that was the best option for me. So this Parent Plus loan, basically what happened when I stayed the extra year, I was able to push back my, what do they call it? My financial aid. I was able to push it back a semester. So a semester, I think? Yeah, I was able to push it back a semester. So I think I ended up, I don't know if I ended up paying out of pocket for a semester or using loans for that. I don't recall, but all that I know is because I pushed it back, the 1 year or the one semester, the last semester I didn't have anything basically covered, and I had to pay like $26,000 for the last semester or something like that. So that is what this Parent Plus loan is. Now, I don't know if I can pull up the exact amount that I have with Parent Plus loan. I honestly don't even know if I can fill out, I honestly don't even know if I can find my federal loans, because if y'all have federal loans, you know that they just got switched to a different servicer. But I'm gonna try to sign in to the federal loan and see if it'll take me in there. I don't think that it will though. Let's see. So I actually went and grabbed my computer because I think I will still be able to sign in and see what was there before. So we're gonna start with the federal loans. I had to sign into the new servicer and it's still kind of weird. So this video is just to give you guys a realistic idea of how much debt I'm in. It's very sad, but hey. So the federal loans, the way it has it on this new servicer, it doesn't just tell me automatically the total amount of loans I have, because I have different ones. So I have subsidized and unsubsidized loans for 5 years. So it's a lot. So what I'm gonna do is zoom in for you guys so that we can discuss. So the first one is for $3,467.46. What I realized with the federal loans is like it's a lot of small loans, but they're all the same account, so I have to pay them. The payment goes to all of them, but it's like difficult describing like the percentages that go to each. So the next one I have is $7,330.96. The next one I have is $4,454.95. Then I have one for $6,964.65. One for $5,505.59. $8,258.53. $5,447.07. $7,559.16. And then the last one is $3,965.91. And by the look of it, it's scary. Like, y'all know in the budget community that numbers add up real quick. So we are going to add this up, which I'm pretty sure it's around like $48,000 to $50,000. So 3,467,46 plus 7,330,96 plus 4,454,95 plus 6,964,65 plus 5,505,59 plus 8,258. And like, mind you, I went to a private school, so I paid a lot. My tuition was a lot. 7,559.16. And all these loans are in deferment right now, so 3,965. Okay, so there we have it. That ugly, scary total. So the total for the federal loans, $52,954.28. So obviously you guys can see why just with this one loan I am stressing to paying my master's on my own, because I already have enough that I owe as it is. So now we're gonna go into the Parent Plus loan. The Parent Plus loan was for my last semester, I believe. And this one just gives me the flat out balance because it was just one loan. I have to figure out how to get this one in deferment, because it should be able to go into deferment since I'm back in school, even though obviously like one of my parents took it out. But because the person's in school, at least I read, you should be able to defer it. So that I'll have to figure out, because if not, I'll have to pay this loan starting in March, and I don't want to do that. It's not that much, but like, ugh, I don't want to do that. So the total balance for the Parent Plus loan is $25,809.15, and that is a whole bunch. Okay, y'all, don't take out loans if you don't have to. This is like to serve as like, it's real. And like when you're in college, you're sitting there and you're getting those refund checks and you're like, oh yeah, give me that refund check, I'm gonna go shopping, blah 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 blah. If you have to take out loans, only take out loans for what you need. Not saying that that's what I did, but a lot of people like do that. Like they spend that money, take that extra money, but it has interest, and that interest builds up over time, especially if you're not thinking about paying your loans until when you graduate, and then it's 6 months after you graduate. That interest is nuts. So don't do it. Only borrow exactly what you need. So now we're gonna talk about Sallie Mae, and you can see why it's very stressful, like listing it out like that and seeing these big behind numbers. it's very stressful. It's very like discouraging to see that this is all the debt that I have and we haven't even done Sallie Mae yet. But that is why you guys hear me stressing, like, I'm worried about Sallie Mae. The one reason why I'm worried about Sallie Mae is because Sallie Mae is never going to do forgiveness for me. Sallie Mae will never make the decision to take away some of my student loans. Like, Sallie Mae is going to be here, and the interest rate on Sallie Mae is not that bad, but it's worse than the federal, and the Parent Plus loan is a federal loan too. So Sallie Mae is a private loan. They're never gonna tell me I don't have to pay it or give me grace, because they don't do that. They also put the my loans are in deferment for them. So worst case scenario, if March comes and I can't get this Parent Plus loan in deferment, I probably will shift my focus and try to pay this Parent Plus loan off first, which I think it'll be like the same amount anyway. So if not, actually this Parent Plus loan is the less than my Sallie Mae, so I might attack this one first, since they're going to be asking me for money in March if I can't get it deferred. But I would like this one done first. So now I'm going to pull up the Sallie Mae. Just bear with me for a second. This one is easier because this one I am on all the time. So I'm just going to put this here so I can see. I can see it. Ooh. Alright, so right now I have 4 loans with Sallie Mae, but one loan I have a cosigner, and my cosigner is paying that off. The cosign loan is that first loan that I had when I first started college, and like I said, that's why I started that's why I started getting credit cards, because I didn't have anyone to take out a loan for me, and most of the people around me weren't able to cosign, but I did have one person who was able to cosign for me. So the interest rate was extremely high, but it was just like to the point where this was my only option, so I have to go with it. So I do have one cosign loan. Since I had to have that cosigner, I got credit cards immediately. I was already working, built my credit up. So by the next semester or next year, how much ever, I don't remember exactly. I think the semester I had that, and then the next semester I think my parents paid out of pocket. So by the next year, I was able to take out my own loans for the remainder of my undergraduate career. So we are working with 3 loans here. I'm gonna go in order from the smallest to the largest. So loan A, we're just gonna say A, it has a number, but $5,850.07. Loan B is $14,680.21. Loan C, these are all the loans that I'm responsible for paying, is $15,954.91. So the total for my Sallie Mae loans is $5,850.07 plus $14,680.21 plus $15,954.91, $36,485.19. Woo! So, like I said, you see how this one is more than this. If we have to attack this one first, we will, but my goal is this. So, we're going to add all this up and see how much debt we're in total. And I haven't done this in a while, but I already know my estimate range. So, I know it's over 100,000. 52,954.28 plus 25,809.15. Ah, y'all, ready?
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh, no.
Holy Spirit,
no. Oh, no.
activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
$115,248.62. Woo! Let's just, wow, y'all, wow. But you know what? When you look at it and you break it up and you don't like overwhelm yourself with this big behind number, it gets a little better. But as y'all can see, I learned my lesson. I am paying for my master's out of pocket because now that I'm old enough and I realize money and loans and owing people and interest, that this is not okay. That is why I'm paying for my master's out of pocket. And yes, some could say, oh, why am I going back to school and paying out of pocket when I could be paying on my loans and waiting to go back to school later? Like Dave Ramsey would definitely probably say I shouldn't be doing that, but we are humans. I would like to have kids sometime soon. I do not want to be heavily in school when I have kids. I want to be able to focus my time on my kids. I always said that I would want to be done. If I went back to school, I'd want to be done or finishing up before I had kids. I do not want to go back and regret not going back to school sooner. I'm young. I'm only 2 years out of school, so it's not like it's been that long. It's easier for me to snap back into school. School's only going to be about 1.5 years, almost 2 years. So it just seemed like the smart thing to do. So later down the road, if I want to change my job and I don't want to work in the hospital anymore and I want to do something that's more time flexible for me to be home and be with the kids and family and stuff like that, that's what I want for my future. So that is a little bit of what's in my brain and what's going on in my brain. So if you follow me on Instagram, you saw that my goal was to put $300 towards Sallie Mae this month, which is going to target this loan because, like I said, they're in deferment, so they're not asking me for money, but that interest is still racking up regardless. So on loan A, my goal was to put $300 to that. I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do today because I'm not playing. I'm not playing with these loans, okay? Y'all are gonna see me like working very hard, very, very hard. So $5,850.07. This is how much we're gonna pay. $13. Like, no. $130. No. We're gonna pay $1,300 because if you've been following on my journey, you know that I got a discount for my my fall and my spring semester. I was already going to put money towards this, and then I have a little bit of extra money that I'm putting towards this. So we are about to pay $1,300, $1,300 to loan A because we're not playing. We're not playing with debt. So I'm going to hit confirm. First, let me make sure it's coming out the right account because it's definitely not. There we go. Now it is. $1,300. Submit payment. Proof. On 11/21, we just paid $1,300. So I just want to say you guys are definitely going to be holding me accountable. You guys are going to be here along for the ride. And I am just extremely excited for this. It's just very empowering because I don't want to be paying loans off for the rest of my life. I do not. I want my loans paid off by the time I'm 30 and I'm about to be 25 in December. So I have 5 years to get this gone. And I believe by the grace of God, it will be gone because by 30, I want no loans. I want to live my life and not owe anybody a dang thing. So obviously there's going to be some interest taken out on that payment, but I'll be able to let you guys know in the next debt update, which I'll probably start putting in my cash stuffings unless you guys want me to do separate debt videos. Just let me know what you prefer. But $1,300. So this one is now $4,550.07. So this balance will be a rough estimate $35,185.19. So that is way better. But you see how that one payment, I feel like once that one number changes and you get it down, it gets a little bit better. So my goal is to get, if I can, y'all, I don't know if I can do it, I'm gonna speak it into existence. I want to get this loan paid for by January 1st. I don't know. That's steep. That is steep, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try at least my very best to get it down to as closest to zero as I can by January 1st. So I hope that you guys are ready. I hope that you guys enjoyed my little story time, my little education that I had to drop on some of you that are still in school and might be struggling with loans. But just know, like, obviously no one wants to owe anyone. No one wants to have student loan debt. No one wants to have debt, but life happens and it is what it is. If you have to go to school and you have to take out loans, trust me, I know I had to do it, and look where I am. Like, there is no room for anyone else to judge you and your journey. You have to do what you have to do for what you want in your life. So don't listen to other people when they say, oh, don't go to college and if you have to take out loans, blah, blah, blah. If you have to do that, if you want an education and that's the way you have to go and you have to take out loans, then do what you gotta do. If you can go to school or figure out other routes to do where you don't have to have loans, do that. Do what works for you, but just be smart about it. And I feel like in college, they don't educate you on things like this, like money management and loans, and in the future, oh, you're gonna have to do this, like you're gonna have a house to pay for, you're gonna have kids, and you're gonna have all this debt sitting there with you, and you just are like, well, I wish someone would have told me this or taught me about it way back when. So take control of your finances now, wherever you are, and make a goal. And in time, if you work hard, if you do what you have to do, your debt will be paid. I believe it. But we all know we have to be consistent. We have to be realistic, one, with your income and everything else, and motivated. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. It was pretty long, but you know, I've been saying I was going to do this video for the longest time, but here it is. So this is the debt we're working with, minus the $1,300 for this big number, but I will have updated numbers in the next video, and I hope that you guys continue to follow along my journey and watch this number go to zero. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.